What you're now looking at, for example, is a tank of water. 200 gallons of water, 2,000 pounds worth, enclosed by glass. The legendary Houdini called it the Chinese water torture cell. Now, if you were lowered into it head first, it would be impossible to turn right side up. It would therefore be impossible to escape, especially if your hands and feet were bound and chained. Tonight, someone will attempt to do the impossible, and he might just succeed, but he might not.
Or a scarf I can borrow. Thank you. Can I borrow
You know, Doug, I've been on the show for quite some time now, so what I'd like for you to do is I'd like for you to show me some real stuff, you know?
This is real stuff.
No, Doug. I want some real magic now, you know?
I'm not kidding. This is real magic. Look, do you want me to show you?
Yeah.
Look, this is something you can help me with.
Go ahead.
I have a pack of 52 playing cards. Look inside. Do you have a favorite card you can see right in there?
Sure.
Good. I'm going to spread the cards out on the table here. I'd like you to run your finger over the cards and stop touching any one of the 52 cards. You got one?
Got
Okay,
it.
keep your finger on it. It's this one right here, right?
Right.
Take that card, look at it, and memorize it. I won't look. Good. Show it to the camera out there.
Okay.
Now take it and tear it in half.
Tearing it
Make
in
sure you
half.
remember what it is. Good. Tear it in quarters. And tear it in eighths. Now, Bill, I'm going to take the pieces, and I'll put them right down here inside of the envelope. You take the envelope, lick it, and seal it. Make sure the pieces are kept under your watchful eye. That's his favorite part. Bill, do you know what this is?
Yes.
It's a purse frame. It's a little purse with no bag.
Okay.
And yet this purse contains everything. Can you hear anything? Listen, that's enough. Do you know what this is?
Yeah, it's a long brown rabbit with no ears.
No, it's an illusion.
Okay, but is it Havana or domestic?
You do believe in illusions, don't you?
Oh, sure I do. I gotta admit, I've seen a few I wish I hadn't.
This cigar is for you.
Oh, no, it's not my
special.
brand. Not my brand.
I could have sworn that was your
No.
brand. Let's just forget the whole thing. Wait a minute. Maybe instead of a cigar, you would like a cigarette. Would you like a cigarette?
Yeah.
Right. Good. Just take it there. Wait a minute. I'm going to show you an illusion with the cigarette. Watch my hands. Hold out your right hand, palm up, please. Good. I'm going to take the cigarette and tear it from the top right down to the bottom. We'll dump all the tobacco right down here into your hand, leaving just a paper shell. Good. Now, Bill, dump the tobacco into my hand. Great. Now, take the paper, roll it up into a little ball, and put it right in the center. Take your time. Right on top there? Good. In the center, watch as the cigarette almost visibly fuses together. And it's all in one piece again. You got that? You know, Bill, I usually do very large illusions, making ladies float in the air. I'm going to do a little tiny illusion now. I'd like you to imagine the cigarette is a beautiful young woman. And I'm going to saw her into 3 pieces, okay? First her head, then her middle, then her feet. Good. Now, Bill, tell me, how many pieces do you see here? Hard question. Take your time.
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. Watch as a woman, almost visibly, fuses together and is all in one piece again. It's magic. It's an illusion. In fact, if you don't like 3 pieces, I can take a cigarette and squeeze it just like that and twist it twice, and I get 2 pieces. 1, 2. If you don't like 2 pieces, I can always put it back together again. Would you like a cigarette now?
Yes.
Good. We need some matches. Do you have any matches? Wait a minute. I'll make some with magic. There's some matches. There we go. We'll just light your cigarette. It's funny about the match, because if I just squeeze it smaller than little, it vanishes. In fact, this whole thing is just an illusion. How's that cigarette you're doing right now? Is it all right?
Yes, fine.
Do you believe in magic now?
Oh, you better believe it.
Well, you know, you should, because magic and comedy are a lot alike. Every time you tell a joke, you're sort of creating an illusion.
Are you trying to say I'm a misdirection?
I'm trying to say that what you do is misdirect the audience's mind. Wait a minute. That's the strangest cigarette. Let's see what's inside. There's something inside right here. Look. It's a playing card. It's a little tiny playing card. What was the name of the card you first selected, Bill?
4 hearts.
The 4 of hearts. Wouldn't it be amazing? What's inside the envelope?
Aha!
Aha!
This is where I got you.
No, just
This is
tear
where
open
I
the
got you,
envelope.
because
Let's
I've
see what's
had
inside.
this. This is the whole thing, see?
Just dump what's inside
You're
my
right,
hand.
and there's where the cards are tore up.
It's the tobacco from the cigarette. And the one corner It matches perfectly. Woo! Now that's real misdirection.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that was pretty neat. How many magicians are there, would you say, in the world?
Thousands all over.
I was just wondering, because that's probably why rabbits have to multiply so fast. To keep you guys supplied.
No, I'm going to teach you how to do a little magic.
All right. That's what I've been waiting
comes
for.
the magic.
Magic for me.
We each have a rope.
Hello.
Okay? I'm going to teach you the old rope trick.
Good.
There we
Just
go.
so it's old.
Just take the scissors.
I'm ready.
And cut through both ropes.
Cutting
right there, above the
through.
center.
Cut out.
Terrific.
All
Hold on
right.
to those two ropes.
Got 'em.
I'll hold these two ropes.
Going to do some magic.
Here comes the magic.
Magic.
Reach down here.
Reaching.
And grab the end.
Grabbing.
Of the ropes.
Okay.
Bring
reach.
it up and put it in your hand.
Got
like
it.
That.
Ah.
Good. Now reach down here and grab another
Grab
end.
that one.
Bring that up and put it in your hand.
All
like that.
right.
Here comes the magic.
Magic.
Just blow.
Blow.
And the ropes are
All
strong.
right.
All you have to do is believe, Bill. Just keep believing and you'll get it.
Maybe I better use a different mouthwash. What they're doing is blow. See, about this show now, we're going to take advantage of everything in this show, see. Hey, Fred, bring your camera up here. See, this camera is going to go places where you wouldn't ordinarily let a camera go. That's because Doug is so great with what he does, see. It's the illusion of the thing. Take your camera back on back there. That's where you're going to work. You're going to see things that you shouldn't see. Now, we are going to let you see what the camera sees and not what we want you to see. We want you to see everything. And we want you to follow the camera as it goes around behind all the corners of the next illusion. Remember, what you're seeing is being done live with no electronic gimmicks. This is some for real stuff. having you on Doug's show.
It's marvelous to be here.
Yes, well, you don't have much of a choice when he's doing it.
You know,
Yes.
sometimes I feel kind of magical, but Doug, I don't know anything about magic.
You don't have to know anything about magic. You're going to assist us in a little operation. As you can see, we're the doctors.
Yes.
Doctor, and this is the operating table behind us.
Ha-ha!
Goody, now all you need is a patient.
Anybody want to break the news to her?
Don't worry, you're in very good hands.
That is
Just
correct.
step back here in the
No,
operating
come
table.
back. Come back. You're going to get up on the operating table. Step up, dear child.
This is not my talent.
There we are. Just make yourself comfortable. You ready, Doctor?
I certainly am, Doctor.
Good. Here we have our very sterile and delicate instruments.
All ready. All right. Yeah. Ha-ha! Woo! I beat you.
You did.
Yeah.
Very good job.
One. Fastest saw in the West.
Now, very special metal suture.
Hello. Oh, yeah.
No.
What a lovely day.
No.
Yes, indeed.
Not that one.
Yes. Mine is stuff.
No.
I'll fix that.
All right. Yes.
Let's see if the operation was a success, Doctor.
Please. I believe
This
so.
to the lab for some tests.
Okay.
Go back here. Go back here. I didn't have my dinner yet.
Pat's still alive. How's the patient, Julie?
Fine, but I'm hungry.
Yes.
Let's see how this half is doing.
Cut it out.
It's time to put the patient back together.
Ah, yes.
May we have the midsection, please?
Only if you show me how to do the rope trick.
Okay, you give me the midsection.
You got it.
And I'll show you how to do the rope trick.
Thank you, Doctor.
The operation was a success.
Yes.
Clean blades, no blood.
Right. That's the title of a movie. There she is. What I should have tried is do it.
Come in.
Oh,
Hi.
how are you?
Fine,
How did
thank you.
Listen, this is Mr. Shimata, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Shimata. Yeah. Now,
How's it going?
well, I'll tell you, Mr. Shimata, see,
Yes.
Doug showed me this rope trick, see?
Yeah.
And all you have to do is like this, and you do
Yeah,
like this,
yeah.
and then wait, let me, see?
Nah,
and then
that's
it's supposed
not
to,
gonna work.
do you know it?
Sure.
Would you show me how to do it, and then I would fake Doug out so good. So go ahead.
本当は教えてあげたいんだけどね。マジックの種っていうのは絶対に人に教えちゃう。
Anschwimmen Nordtursaha, Hormor Sarha, O Tusarha, Pasaha. Mate. Anyway, you don't have to understand Japanese to appreciate the wonder and the beauty of Shimata's performance. It's great magic in anybody's language. Ladies and gentlemen, Shimata!
The sands of Egypt. An illusion with 3 colored sands from the Sahara and a goblet of water from the Nile. The sands of Egypt. First, dry red sand. Dry green sand. Finally, dry yellow sand. Now I need the assistance of someone in the audience. With the gentleman perhaps in a brown coat, would you please name your favorite color, either red, green, or yellow? Red. Red. You sure you want red? Watch. Red. Dry red sand. I need the assistance. One of the young men in the second, young lady there. Hi, how are you? Would you like to name your favorite color between yellow or green? Yellow. You like yellow? Okay. Yellow. Dry yellow sand. And the last color is green. The sands of Egypt. You know, the only thing a magician ever really does is to ask one question. What's real and what's illusion? For instance, what could be more real than a newspaper? You all know that everything you read in the newspaper is true. Well, look, here's a newspaper, very solid, very real. Now, if I were to tear this paper into shreds, it'd become a torn newspaper, wouldn't it? It would be impossible to put the paper back to its original one piece. Or would it? So they'll recognize this newspaper when you see it again. I'm paging through it. I'd like you to remember some picture or ad from within. Something you'd recognize when you see the paper again. Now the illusion begins. I call this an illusion because I never actually tear the paper at all. The illusion's aided by the fact that it sounds like paper's being torn. In fact, some people even come backstage after the show and say, I could have sworn you tore that newspaper. They are led to believe this by the senses that they've trusted all their lives. By their ears, by their eyes, actually believe that they see separate pieces. But they've been deceived. You see, I haven't actually torn the paper at all. You can't trust your senses. You don't believe me? Well, look. Woo!
That may be fine and good for you now, but I want to see you when you get in this tank upside down, Jack. That's what I want to see.
I'm not getting in that now. That's for later, Bill.
What? No, get in the thing now.
No, I'm setting up for some musical entertainment.
You come over here and get in this upside down.
Just keep practicing your rope trick, Bill,
Yeah.
okay?
How do you like being on a magic show?
I'm a bit nervous.
Yeah, I don't blame you. He'll make you disappear along with everything else.
You don't have to worry, Laurie. The saws have to be sterilized overnight before they can be used again.
Ah.
You know, Doug, this is the first time I've ever been on a magic show, and I feel a bit out of place here.
No, you don't have to worry. Look, how would you like to help me create a little illusion, okay? Special one for you.
See, I told you.
What have I got to lose?
Your midsection.
How do you like it so? Are you in there? How do you like it so far?
Poor girl.
You notice I have a purple cloth to match that little spot of purple right there.
Thank you. So nice of you to do that, kind
on
sir.
that side. Good. Are you comfortable in there, Laurie? Good. Because I'm going to show you a wonderful illusion. The opposite of the illusion of music. The illusion of silence. Are you ready, Laurie?
I guess so.
Watch. Now!
Where'd she go?
You vanished.
Well, I hope wherever she is, she's got another hit record to get her some money so she can come back. Ladies and gentlemen, this next illusion is what Doug calls things go bump in the night. Now, it has nothing to do with clumsy cat burglars. In fact, I don't have any idea what it is, except it's 2.5 minutes long. And that time, anything can happen, and it probably will. I mean, we're going to use our handheld camera, but that doesn't mean anything. I mean, when Doug's working, you can never tell what's going to happen.
Great, great. There have been sleight of hand artists. There have been sleight of hand artists, illusionists, magical entertainers, and showmen. Many, many of them. And then there was Houdini. There is only one word to describe his achievements. Impossible. Those who say nothing is impossible never experienced Harry Houdini. Now, it's been almost 50 years since his tragic, senseless death, and the world is still trying to figure out how he did the impossible. A lot of people emulated Houdini. Some even studied under him. I guess it was a lot like studying under Moses. You might learn a lot, but you'd never be able to do that water trick. Not only is this the first time this escape has been attempted since Houdini did it, it's the first time it's ever been tried on television. And remember, it's being done live at this very moment. If this looks dangerous to you, believe me, it is. That is real water. And a real live human being will be fighting for his life in this tank. Now, let's get ready for the trick. And here to attempt the impossible is Doug Henning. This apparatus here is very similar to what is still referred to as Houdini's water torture escape. The idea is to allow yourself to be locked and chained, you can see the chains going on there now, into this huge tank of water, upside down, and then simply escape in a moment or two. You can see that a steel bar runs right through the stocks, and it's screwed into a nut underneath. It is impossible to open these stocks unless the bar is unscrewed from the outside of the tank. Now, to certify that the handcuffs, locks, and chains used tonight are absolutely real and untampered with, here is Sergeant Edward H. Barr, the senior investigator from the Los Angeles Police Department. Now, Sergeant Barr, have they been examined by your department?
That is correct, Mr. Kelly.
And are they genuine?
Yes, sir, they are.
Thank you, sir. And good luck, then. Now, if at any time this evening you have gasped, well, we now promise to take your breath away completely. Can you imagine what it would be like to have to hold your breath for over 2 minutes while trying to escape from a watery death? Doug Henning is no doubt having those same thoughts at this moment. You can see Doug's ankles are wrapped in padding. The reason for that is that when Houdini did this once, he broke both of his ankles. I'm holding a stopwatch. I want to try to synchronize it with a camera. And now, Doug is going to take 4 deep breaths, and we'll hold the last one. Please, we need absolute silence so Doug can concentrate. It's 15 seconds now. 15 seconds. Houdini considered this his greatest escape. He accomplished this miraculous feat in only 2 minutes. But 2 minutes is a long time. Now we're still moving on, if you can see the clock. 30 seconds. Tonight, Doug is going to attempt to do it in even less time. Houdini was 50 years old when he tried it. Doug is a little more than half that age. 45 seconds. Can you see the watch? Houdini's tank was mostly steel. This one is practically all glass. Still moving on, still moving on. 1 minute coming up, 1 minute. Now remember, it's twice as hard to get a deep breath when hanging upside down. And don't forget that this is live. And the clock keeps ticking, keeps ticking, keeps ticking. And as far as I'm concerned, this is scary. I can hear churning water, but I don't know whether he's out of the manacles or not. I really don't know. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Doug Henning is now bound and immersed in 200 gallons of water. How can anyone hope to escape from such a trap? You might be able to get out of the cuffs. You might even be able to get your feet free. But how can anyone hold his breath this long? The clock, as you can see, keeps ticking, ticking. It's almost 2 full minutes. Will he outdo Houdini? No, he is not. The clock is still running. 2 minutes. And it goes on. Down, 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 down. 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Duck can only hold his breath for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. This man standing here is our emergency squad. If anything goes wrong, he's ready with his axe. Let's hope we don't really need to use him. The time is running out. It's running out. It's 2.5 minutes. Still no Doug. But there's something wrong. Get the axe. Go up there. Smash the glass. Drop the curtain.
You were upside down in the tank, and I thought you was going to drown. But you got out again.
Yeah.
And then I got mad because you got out. Yeah, because you haven't showed me the rope trick, but I was talking to Nicole long distance. And Nicole showed me how to do it.
All you have to do is believe.
I'm
Bill.
believing. That's what? What? You got to blow, 2?
Yeah.
Hey. Souvenirs to the rest of the world to show them that Fat Albert's friend did it.
Great.
Yeah. Now, I want to get to the big stuff.
You want to do something big on your own?
No, big stuff. I'm ready
Are you
for the
sure
big
you can
stuff.
handle
Ready for the
He's
big
ready
stuff.
for the big stuff.
No, yeah. Now, wait. I don't know if I'm ready for this big.
That's pretty big. It's the biggest we have.
No, I don't want to go in the tank.
Yeah, just hold the breath.
No, time out.
Do you believe?
Technical foul on you. I don't want to go in the tank. I do believe, but I don't
All
believe.
you have to do is believe.
I do believe I don't want to go in the tank.
You know something, folks? I think that he actually believes.
You
And I
better
hope you
believe
do, too.